Anybody wants to come and crowd under the tent, feel free, because Daniel will not mind that, and anybody wants to come on under here and get warm and whatever, at least it's not cold. So we're going to start here momentarily. We're waiting on Senator Widener and who's running this group? Come on, Joyce.
Just wanted to say hello. Hi, here. You were fabulous with the students.
How are you, Governor?
That's
a great school. That's a great.
Hey, when the ceremony is completed, we'll move into the rotunda, and anybody that wants to spend some time, shake hands, perhaps take a picture with the professor, I want you to feel free to do it. He'll welcome that. So go here in a second.
Sorry, I didn't know we were starting.
We haven't started yet, Joyce. So you running this program?
I am.
Okay, good.
I am Joyce Garber-Keller, the Executive Director of Ohio Jewish Communities, and I want to really welcome all of you for coming out. I think these are God's tears of joy for us today, and you are hearty souls, and we'll try to make this program quick but meaningful.
No. We have the Senate coming, so we have to drag it out.
We're going to drag this out on behalf of the Senate. I am not a member of the Senate, so no blame when it comes to me. I want to begin by thanking Governor John Kasich. Without him, none of us would be here for many reasons, but certainly not have the opportunity to be here working on such a wonderful memorial. I can still remember standing in the Statehouse Rotunda 2.5 years ago at the Governor's annual Holocaust commemoration, listening to Governor Kasich's impassioned call to construct something that can teach people about man's inhumanity to man, something that's best exemplified by what happened in the Holocaust. And then suddenly hearing my name and watching him point across the room and say, I charge Ohio Jewish communities to make this a reality. And so we are here today. The mission of this project is to create a memorial that would help public officials and visitors to the State House understand not just the history of the Holocaust, but the fact that today we must continue to stand against evil. This memorial will be a monument to remember the victims of the Holocaust, Holocaust survivors, and soldier liberators. The memorial should inspire people to think and act differently in the face of hatred, anti-Semitism, and genocide. It should motivate visitors to want to learn more about the Holocaust. We have come to the virtual end of a generation. Holocaust survivors and our soldier liberators are at the end of their lives, sadly. So now is the time to inspire Ohioans to learn about the Holocaust, including the story of how Ohioans helped defeat the Third Reich, to free the captives of concentration camps and those in hiding. Also included in the Holocaust story is so many survivors coming to Ohio and building a new life. We had hoped to have with us today Donald Jakeway. Unfortunately, a family illness meant that he could not be with us. A current resident of Licking County, right next door, Mr. Jakeway is a highly decorated World War II veteran. In 1944, he led a patrol of American paratroopers from the 82nd Airborne Division into an area of Holland where the patrol liberated a family of 5, the Jacobs. Since the end of the war, Mr. Jakeway has kept in touch with the youngest child of the family and with their children. I'd like to read you the statement that Mr. Jakeway had intended to present here today to the governor and to all of you. It would have been a great honor to have helped in the groundbreaking for this important memorial, honoring those who suffered during the Holocaust and those who helped rescue Europe from the evil that was Hitler's regime. I am proud to have been part of that effort. What I did, so many others did also, and in our victory and the liberation of those oppressed persons, Jews, and so many others, was the triumph of freedom. I hope this monument on the State House grounds will help today's young people and generations to come to remember the victims of the Holocaust and reflect on the needs of all of us to treat people with respect, dignity, and kindness. That is the lesson we must not forget, the legacy of those who suffered. I am proud to have been asked to present these thoughts on behalf of Mr. Jakeway. Now is the time to remind us of the need for tolerance, acceptance, and perseverance through the placement of a meaningful memorial on the Capitol grounds. Sorry, I'm a little verklempt. It is appropriate that this be on the grounds of the State House because the Holocaust did not begin in concentration camps, but in the halls of government. Again, I want to thank Governor John Kasich and to acknowledge the work of Steve George from his office, who was assigned to work with me and who helped me get us to where we are today. I want to thank the Ohio General Assembly. For sanctioning the work that we do on this project. I want to acknowledge Brad Caston, who I think is here someplace, thank you, who from day one was here to help make sure that this project has gotten to where we are and will continue to work with us until we come for the final unveiling of this program. Thank you, Brad. I really appreciate everything you've done. I want to thank those who have contributed in the private fundraising for this project, and for those of you who have not yet contributed to the private fundraising of this project. I want to thank the Capitol Square Review and Advisory Board, the Capitol Square Foundation, the Ohio Arts Council, and especially members of the Artist Selection Committee, whose wise decision was to choose Daniel Libeskind as the artist and architect for this memorial. We look forward to seeing Mr. Lipeskind's vision for the memorial realized when this project is completed next spring. And for those of you who remain in Columbus this evening, Mr. Libeskind will be speaking at Mershon Auditorium on the campus of The Ohio State University at the Wexner Center on the campus of The Ohio State University at 7 p.m. It is a free program, and I would encourage you, I'm sure the weather will be lovely by then.